Israel is back to war, another escalation on all fronts, and US being attacked more than usual. But first, I want to say thank you. With your help, we're feeding the families in Israel, families who struggle to put a basic food on their table. Many children in Israel are going to sleep hungry. With your help, we give those families food and hope. If you want to be a part of this wonderful cause, you will find a link to our support page in the description below this video, or just go to thegoldenreport.com to the Support Us page and choose the best way for you to support this ministry. Don't forget to share this video, it helps a lot. Now let's start. Shabbat, just a day after Hamas broke the agreement and IDF resumed fighting in Gaza, 400 targets were attacked. Also, Israel attacked in Damascus and Lebanon. Inside Israel, in Judea and Samaria, also a terror hotbed which Israel trying to clear from the terrorists and weapons, especially Jenin, Tulkarem, and more. Sunday was huge escalation in Hezbollah attack in North Israel. Israel attacked back. Sunday evening, a report from the Pentagon said that US warship USS Carney and multiple commercial ships have come under attack in the Red Sea. The Houthis again, raising in anti-Semitism, made Israel release travel warning to Europe as usual. Wednesday, the IDF soldiers destroyed buildings including terrorist infrastructures that were used for Hamas military activity at Al-Azhar University in Rimal neighborhood of the Gaza city. Here's something very important to mention. Rimal neighborhood is very rich neighborhood in Gaza. I know many people think Gaza is an open-air prison, but this is not exactly the case. In Gaza, you have poor people, and you have rich people, and you have very rich people. So in Gaza, you used to have, before the war, restaurants, pools, spas, malls, and they weren't empty. People actually go there, buy food, buy things, go to the restaurant, eat there. So that's important to say. They have a big university inside Rimal neighborhood, which is a very rich neighborhood. Now, after I explain about the territory and the neighborhood, the university was really important for the Gazans. Enemy infrastructures were located in the university complex. An underground road that leaves the university yard and continues to a school about 1 kilometer from it. In addition, many weapons and explosive charges, rockets, parts, launchers, explosive activation systems, and a variety of technological means were transferred to an intelligence investigation in Israel. Findings on the ground show that Hamas used the university building for the purpose of fighting against our forces. Yesterday was exactly 2 months from the 7th of October massacre. 2 months since this war has been forced on Israel. Thursday was the first candle of Hanukkah, the symbol of light over the darkness. In this day, in every house all over Israel, a menorah was lit. And what was even more exciting to see is how our brave soldiers lit a candle in menorah inside Gaza. IDF announced that last Thursday, during the night, a remotely manned aircraft attacked an armed terrorist cell identified by IDF forces in the Mount Dov area. Also, in response to the launchers towards the Golan Heights, IDF attacked several targets in Syrian territory. Also, on the last day, the Israeli Navy attacked terrorist infrastructures used by the sea forces of Hamas in the center and south of the Gaza Strip, in order to extensively damage their naval and intelligence capabilities. Among the targets attacked were military sites and outposts where the organization's terrorists operated, observation posts, and warehouses where weapons were stored. The Navy continues to cooperate closely with ground forces. Also today, sources associated with the Syrian opposition report that an Israeli drone attacked a vehicle in Konitra, southern Syria. A medical source reports that 4 charred bodies arrived at the hospital from the vehicle that was attacked. They cannot be identified. Under American pressure, Israel agreed to double the amount of the fuel going into Gaza. In the last few days, a daily amount of 120,000 liters was delivered into Gaza. Allegedly, this fuel will operate the water pumps and the sewage pumps to prevent humanitarian crisis. But more and more reports show that Hamas armed terrorists steal food and other aid. Hamas taking over the trucks with aid and escorting vehicles. Gazan reports that the trucks are taken into the territories controlled by Hamas and the goods are not distributed to the residents themselves. Today also a step up. The Shia militants in Iraq launched rockets at the US Embassy in Baghdad. After unofficial reports early in the morning, the US Embassy in Iraq confirms that the embassy area in Baghdad, located inside secure green zone, was attacked by 2 rockets. According to the embassy, no damage was caused and there were no casualties. The embassy blamed the pro-Iranian militias for the launch, although no organization has yet accepted responsibility for it. In the day preceding the attack on the embassy area in Baghdad, 3 American bases in Syria and Iraq were attacked. So as you see, there is a gradual, slow escalation from all fronts. IDF fight in Gaza, arresting and killing terrorist groups in Judea and Samaria, Lebanon getting paid back after every attack, Syrian Iranian-backed militias and the Houthis in Yemen. But Biden still silent. Well, he said don't, but what he's doing with it, I don't know. As Joel fighting still in Gaza, I want to wish you all a happy Hanukkah. Please pray for the hostages and their families, for the IDF soldiers, and for the people of Israel. God bless.